What is up, Shane Squad? How are you today? Hope you are having an awesome, amazing day. So today we'll make day 3 of the daily vlogs. And if you guys have not been caught up with the past 2 videos, this probably won't make any sense of saying day 3, but I decided to start over because where I got one of my videos deleted, I know I didn't really miss my streak because I did post a small clip explaining on what happened, but I think it's just something that has to do with OCD-ness. I don't know. Maybe, possibly, but I just want to start over fresh, and I'm going to make a goal of doing daily vlogs for 20 days in a row, and just keep going from there. They always say if you do something 20 times, that you'll just end up getting into the habit of doing that. We're going to try to do daily vlogs for 20 days in a row. So today is going to be really nerve-wracking for me. I actually have a therapy appointment today. This will be my first time going, so I don't know if I'm actually going to be talking to a therapist exactly today, but I'm getting the process started. I'm just mostly nervous of going to talk to a random person about all my issues. And I made a big Facebook status. I'm just going to set my camera up and read it to you guys so that way it will make more sense instead of trying to explain it all over again. If you follow me on Facebook, then you probably already seen my Facebook post. But for the people that don't have Facebook or don't follow me on Facebook, it's a really long status. Today I go to my first appointment for therapy. I hate going to therapy because talking to a stranger about everything, but also I hold in so much and I don't show my emotions or tell anything. Something tragic could happen and the next day I'll act as if nothing ever happened. I've had so much stuff happen to me that I don't know how to express it, but I guess this will help me and help me out on the vlogs. I'll get on the right medication that I need, and all I say is I hope the therapist is prepared for a movie, because that's literally what my life seems like, is a walking movie that just never ends. I have childhood trauma, trauma from family, trauma from old friends, tons of trauma from relationships. I have self-trauma. I've seen things that nobody should ever see. If someone was to step into my shoes, they would ask, how the hell am I surviving with all of this held in trauma and feelings and PTSD? I think it's time to get professional help, and I've had it before, but I chicken out because I have very bad social anxiety, which I was never like this before until my past relationship. I used to be a very happy, talk to anyone, get along with anyone type of person. I was always shy, but not awkward. Who I've become due to everything has pushed away a lot of friends in my life, and I'm stepping up and getting the help that I need desperately. But honestly, if I told the real thoughts in my head and I told my whole life story, they would lock me up. I don't want to hurt anyone and wouldn't have the heart to hurt anyone, but I also need to get my anger under control. I never had this much anger, and it's mostly caused by PTSD. I never had this much anger until my past relationship, and then things adding onto it from then on. Maybe this will help me focus and help me in so many ways. There's so much about me that a lot of people don't know. Maybe one day I'll do a sit down and talk video. I've had so many things happen to me that I never let myself heal from that. I just pushed it to the side and forgot about it. I can shove memories away and forget everything. I believe this is why I'm losing my memory, is from depression. I might not seem depressed, but it's actually really easy to hide. The most happiest people are the most saddest. I want to make videos and record my life and travel the world and explore. But I can't do none of this until I fix myself and this trauma. Holding everything in has been stuck with me from age 11 to now I'm 30 years old. I think it's time to let myself free and get all of this weight off my shoulders and start healing from so much trauma. And if you are one of those friends that I pushed away and I barely talk to anymore, I'm so sorry. Maybe I'll get better and become back the very happy, actually real happiness, and come back. I will be posting daily on my YouTube, and so come join me and subscribe and go on this journey with me. You could tell in my videos of that I'm not myself, and this will be the start of my healing process of becoming the real me. I've already started one part, which was transitioning into the man I truly am. Now just fix myself mentally and physically. Getting a gym membership and start working out, taking care of myself, and thank you for all my supporters, because I really need all of you at this time. So that was the post that I posted on Facebook, and I know it would take me forever to go and explain all of that. I'd rather just read you the post that I posted. My appointment's not until 4 o'clock, and I'm getting kind of a late start into today's vlog. I had to finish editing the vlog because I came home late. Had 2 videos, like from video that I had to edit the other day, and then yesterday's video. Basically 2 vlogs and put into 1 video, and that's why it took me so long. I don't know if I'll be talking to a therapist today, but I guess we will see how it goes. I'm just really nervous, and maybe I can actually get on the right medication and they will know exactly what's wrong with me, and maybe it'll make me a lot happier and focus more on my videos, because this is something I really want to do. I've been doing the same thing for 4 years, and yeah, I've gained some subscribers and everything, but it's just I'm not moving forward. I mean, I have a little bit, but not as much as I wanted to. I'm really nervous about today. Positive vibes only. And I know that this is something that I really need for me and for myself. I just need to take that nervousness and push it all to the side. Also, thank you guys for sticking around and watching my videos, even though there's times that they're completely boring and I don't make the best content. It's gonna get better. I know it will. I just gotta believe in myself, and I gotta let myself get help. I'm not that much of a person to ask for help or admit that I need help, so this is the time that I'm taking a step and getting help and asking for help that fix me. I don't know what's wrong with me, I just need fixed. And I know a lot of it does have to deal with PTSD from like so many things that's happened in my life. If something really bad happens, literally the next day, I just act like nothing happened. Like I'm completely like normal. It's like I pushed it to the side and just block it out. I never gave myself time to actually heal from all of that. I just kept moving on. Just moving on, moving on, moving on. Adding all of that up from like being a child to now I'm 30 years old, that's a lot of trauma that I have dealt with and never actually healed from. So I actually have a lot of healing to do. So thank you if you do stick around through this journey with me. And if you are new to the channel, thank you for joining, and hopefully you enjoy going along with this journey with me. Because I'm honestly excited for myself to start this journey, because I'm actually trying to get help and fix me mentally and physically and everything. But there's so much to do. So much healing process, so much stuff to talk about. So this therapist, I hope they're prepared for a crazy ride, basically. This is one of the shirts that Haley ended up giving to Jen, and Jen's in love with it.
I do, I love it.
So how are you this morning?
I'm okay. I'm tired. I don't know why. Just sleepy.
Ignore my mess over there. I have like so many drinks over there. I have to clean it all up.
Yeah, ignore mine too.
We just get lazy at times. It's emotional damage.
I mean, it's true. It's not even a lie.
We'll get better at it. We'll get better at cleaning up after ourselves and getting rid of the trash when we're done with it.
Damn it. I'm not ready to go to the landfill yet.
You look so cute. Look at your hair. Your hair all messy, and I think you look the best that way.
Have you shared your vlog what I did on my phone?
No, not yet. Yesterday, when I went out with Haley and Hannah to the mall, Jen ended up texting me saying that she'd done something to her phone. And I was like thinking maybe like she dropped it and like chipped, not the real screen, but the fake screen that you put on it, the screen protector. No, it's nothing like that.
I don't know.
Show them what.
I changed my mind.
No, come on.
I changed my mind.
Maybe somebody will know what's wrong with your phone.
It broke.
She has this big long line going down her phone. And all she did was accidentally dropped it.
I dropped it like not even 2 feet. Or like the computer sits to the ground. You know how many laptops I have dropped off that thing? You know how many times this phone has been dropped by Gabrielle herself? And the one time I drop it, it goes like, I'm gonna break. But it's not even broke. Like there's nothing wrong with the screen.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with the screen.
Like it's completely fine.
And I noticed last night when you was on Facebook scrolling, the line goes with it. The
Like
line
what?
doesn't stay in one place. When she's scrolling, you can see the line just scrolling up along with it. Like, it's really weird.
This is glass.
Like, there's no cracks.
This is glass, and like there's nothing wrong with it. There's no scratch on it. There's scratches, but like There's no crack on it. There's no crack up here.
And when you touch it, there's like no dip or anything. It's just a line in her phone. If you were around this area and you know any good phone places that Jen could possibly take it to that wouldn't be outrageously expensive to get her phone fixed, please let us know. Or if you know anything about iPhones, or if you fix iPhones, that would be awesome. I've never seen a phone do that before.
No, neither have I. But I looked online, and one it's called like the line of death. But then it also says, without it being the line of death, is that the LCD came off of the digitizer. But like what I don't get is if it's broke, I can still like look. I'm on the line.
Yeah, and it scrolls up with you.
Sorry, I'm watching videos, but like.
You can't really notice it, but it does. It goes up with the screen.
I think it's our eyes doing that.
Oh, it might be our eyes.
Like, it's touch of. Like, I can touch on the line.
Yeah.
So the screen's not really broke, because if it was broke, I wouldn't be able to touch it. So it's not the screen. I think it's whatever that something came off of the digitizer or something. I just don't know how expensive.
So something basically just came loose.
Yeah. Just don't know how expensive that's gonna be. It's gonna suck.
Here we go. We're heading over a little early so we can find a place and see if they need me to sign any papers or anything. So nervous. Well, we're here. So nervous. I'm hoping that they'll let me have Jen come back for the first time, because Jen's lived with me for so long, so she knows more about me and it can help me explain like what my issues are. But I don't know if they'll let her do that. I don't know.
You got this. You can do it.
Hopefully. I'm just really bad at talking to people. Like, I know how to talk to people. It's just talking to a random stranger about myself and everything, so.
You got it. Plus, we have to see if they even take the insurance.
Yeah.
'Cause I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know if they do or not. I guess we'll see when we go in.
Hopefully. Because when I said I needed an appointment, he didn't ask me any kind of questions. He was like, oh, just new appointment. And it's like, oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah. Whenever you're ready.
Huntington Behavioral Health. Yeah. They have a fireplace. We need a tiny house. Gotta fill out some paperwork. Now, which is me. Alright, so I did my appointment. So we didn't like do a therapy or anything like that. It was just kind of like meeting the person and like getting everything scheduled up. But the person I met, they were really super nice. And they had really good vibes. They seemed very, very happy. That's the type of person I want. Usually every time I got a person to talk to or a therapist, they would always seem grouchy. Definitely glad that they're a very nice person and happy. I go to my next appointment. I'll have to look at my cards again.
Yeah, you have to look at your cards, because I think it was either in the middle of the second. Both?
Yeah.
I think one's in the morning and one's... I have no idea.
Yeah,
we'll get emails too. I can't tell you.
But that's cool, because I want to do like some kind of testing. Like they test you to see like what's all wrong with you. Like an IQ test and everything like that, so they can see what the right medication that you need to be on. Which is pretty cool. I think that's... every place should do that. So that way they give the right medication to people. So I'm pretty excited for that. Like, it's going to be a really cool experience. Everybody seemed super nice. Even the guy at the counter, he was super nice. He was like talking really friendly. He didn't have like no attitude or anything. Like, it was all good vibes there. That's a good thing. Maybe you can try to set up a thing.
I know,
there.
I went to their website. It says they're accepting all like insurance, so I'm hoping I can get an appointment there.
See what they could find out what's wrong with you too. No, they would say you're a psycho.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. What'd you think of her? Like, I had Jen go back with me because I was so nervous, because it made me feel more comfortable when Jen was in there with me. It was my first time talking to anyone and being there. What did you think of her?
I thought she was cool. She was nice. She definitely like made you feel comfortable, because I noticed that you started opening up more.
Yeah.
And that's why I was like, listen, she's offering you to be your counselor. I think you should, because you have started to open up some more.
She was all out good vibes, and this is the same place that Hannah told me to go to, because that's where Hannah goes. And Hannah didn't lie. They're very friendly. They're nice. They like, you automatically feel the good vibes like when you go in. Like, it was kind of nervous when first time going, but I think I'm gonna like it. It's going to be definitely better than Prestera Center.
I think so. A lot better than Prestera. And I'm just glad that you like someone here. I'm just glad that you're willing to do it.
Yeah. I just want to get help for myself, so maybe it'll help me and the people around me. And this is one of the goals I had for this new year, is to try to get some help and get me on track, get the right medication, and it might even help you guys with watching the vlogs. Maybe I'll become more happier and more motivated and more focused and not, what's that word, procrastinating?
I can't ever say it right.
I can't say it.
Procrastinating.
Yeah, basically that word that Jen's saying.
Procrastinating. Procrastinating. That's not right. Procrastination. Is that right?
I don't know.
Right now I got myself all confused. Procrastination. Procrastinating. Procrabinator? No.
Procrab. You're a procrab.
You know what I mean.
I've also noticed that I have a hard time at showing my expressions. When I'm vlogging and I go to edit, I feel like that I'm smiling and I'm laughing. And then when I'm going back on that footage to edit, I'm like this. And I'm like, I swear I felt like I was smiling. I thought I was smiling. And the whole time I wasn't smiling. So maybe it'll help me have more expressions in my talking. And because sometimes I feel like I'm talking monotone. I don't know if I really am. Like right now, I know I'm smiling, but there's times I feel like I'm smiling, but I'm really not smiling. And I'm just like, I'm looking like this crazy person, acting all happy, and then I'm gonna still have like this whole serious look on my face. Well, I have an appointment next Thursday on the 2nd. It'll be my therapy. And then Tuesday, the 31st, I go for assessment. So I have 2 appointments that I have to go do. I'm just gonna make some tacos. Food. I'm excited for food. Tacos. Tacos. Yum. Tacos. It looks so delicious. I'm gonna end up smashing this because I'm so hungry. Just got up, edited my vlog, got it uploaded, took my vitamins that I needed to take. I got dressed for my appointment, went to my appointment, and now we are home and we're gonna smash this taco. I actually feel a lot better since going. Her vibe was just amazing, so I feel what everybody else feels. Like if somebody's feeling down and angry, I automatically feel what they're feeling. Talking to her and feeling her good vibes rubbed off on me, so I'm in a good mood today. Holy crap, look at Jen's plate of tacos. You definitely wanted tacos. Here's my plate of food. I devoured my taco. And you guys remember Jen's plate? She devoured every bit of her tacos. All the sour cream, everything. You feel better?
Mm-hmm. A lot better.
I know I feel better. I was so hungry once I got back from my appointment. Jen ended up getting these bag of Chex Mix, and every time she gets this kind, there's so much pretzels, more than anything else.
But we don't like pretzels.
No, we can't eat them right now. I used to love pretzels, but my parosmia hates them.
I can, but they taste like burnt.
Look at all the pretzels there is so far out of this. Like, there was obviously so much more. You put more pretzels than anything. It's like a whole rip-off. You're basically just buying a whole bag of pretzels just with a little bit of Chex Mix. So Jen put it all into a bowl and picked out all the pretzels because we don't like the pretzels. I know today was a really, really short vlog, and it's probably going to be like 3 minutes, or maybe like 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes. Who knows? I was talking really loud because the fan was on, but where it got turned off, it's like super quiet, and I feel like my voice is like so loud. Mostly me going to the therapy took up most of the time because we get to sit there and fill out papers. They asked me questions, and tomorrow will be so much better. They're gonna just hear you munching that whole time.
Really? I've had my mouth closed the entire time. Is it really that loud?
It's loud to me, but you could because you're right here in my ear. As you continue to eat more. Really? No. I cannot stand people, like, eating. Like, the sound of it. Oh my gosh. No, that's even worse. I cannot stand when people do that. Yeah, it's just Chex Mix as you do.
Oh.
And she's eating olives. I'm glad to get therapy started and get on the right medication, get on the right track on everything, and plus getting everything off my shoulders, it's gonna help so much. I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to smash that thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Make sure to have my post notifications on so you never miss a new video, and make sure to stay positive and never give up. I will see you guys tomorrow.